Our next solution was to create a heavy suit with rollerblades attached to it. Some of the pros of creating this would be that the aliens would be able to sit comfortably in class, and the weight would be evenly distributed all over the alien's body if the entire suit was weighted, so this would give a better simulation of the gravity on their own planet. And also, with the rollerblades attached, the aliens could easily travel around campus, and with this, they would also get a good source of exercise. Some of the cons of creating this would be that the aliens may not know how to rollerblade, and the aliens wouldn't be able to take the rollerblades off during class, which could get a little uncomfortable. And it would be kind of it would take a lot of material to make this, especially because the aliens are so large. And the aliens also might get hot if they're wearing that heavy jacket all the time. And with this, we also drew a sketch for it just to be more detailed. So we just showed the suit, and it would just be pretty much like the weighted vest, where it would have pockets that you could put weights inside of, depending on how heavy or light the alien was. And then it would just have it attached 3 different rollerblades for each of its feet.
Our next solution was a wheelchair with a seatbelt to hold the aliens into the wheelchair. Some of the pros would be that the aliens would be able to comfortably wear it while sitting in class, and they could easily travel around campus. Also, the cons would be that it doesn't provide a good source of exercise for the aliens. It wouldn't evenly distribute the weight all the way over the alien's body, so they may feel like they're kind of hanging on the seatbelt, and it uses a lot of material to create. So as you can kind of see in this picture, the aliens would have a wheelchair to sit in with a seatbelt that's weighted so that it helps them feel like they're more solid in the chair and that they're not floating away.
Our next solution is a heavy jacket. Some of the pros include the aliens would be able to wear it while traveling around campus and while sitting in class. Also, their muscles wouldn't atrophy because they would be carrying the same amount of weight with them that they are used to carrying on their home planet. Some cons are the weight would be evenly distributed on their entire upper body, but it still wouldn't cover their legs, so the weight would not be distributed evenly like it is on their planet. It also uses a lot of material to create. As you can see in the picture, the jacket would cover more of their body than the vest would, and also we can put heavy weights on these pockets in the jacket to that weight to their whole entire body. Our next solution is a weighted vest. The aliens would be able to wear it while traveling around campus and sitting in class. Their muscles wouldn't atrophy because they would be carrying the same weight around them, the same weight with them that they aren't used to carrying. Those 2 are pros for the weighted vest. Some cons include the weighted vest would put all of the weight on their torso and none of the legs or arms, so the vest would not be an exact simulation of how their weight would feel on their own planet.
So for the seatbelt, we have our second design is a seatbelt that would attach the alien to a desk, and they could carry it around with them and use it on multiple chairs at their desks. This would allow the aliens to feel more secure in their seat if the seatbelt had added weight to it, and it would be easy for the aliens to take from class to class with them for the pros. And then some of the cons are that it doesn't provide any exercise that they need, and it only helps them while they're sitting in class and does not actively help them while they travel around campus. Okay, so our first design is rollerblades. The pros are right here, and one of the pros is that it gives the aliens a source of exercise. And this will allow them to comfortably travel around campus. And some of the cons are that the aliens may still feel the differences in the gravity in their upper body if only their lower body is being weighted down. The aliens may not be strong enough to support all of the weight that is on their feet.
Next, we created a weighted decision matrix in order to determine which of our solutions would be the best option. And there are a few criteria that we used in order to put into the weighted decision matrix. One of them was to feel as if they're actually on their own planet with the gravity. And we were going to measure this by the percentage of their body covered and being weighed down by the product. And then the next one is if they could travel comfortably. And this was just basically being ranked on, like, could they travel comfortably or could they not travel comfortably with the product. And then the next one is could they sit in class comfortably, and it was basically measured the same way, just like if they were able to or would they not be able to. Provides exercise was one of the criteria that we wanted because the aliens said they needed that in the interview. And this was just a yes or no. And doesn't waste materials. We decided to do the doesn't waste materials based off of how large the product would be, and effectively weighs the aliens down. We did this based on like how likely it would be that the product could weigh up to 200 kilograms because that is a lot of weight. And our final weighted decision matrix indicated that creating the heavy suit would be with the rollerblades would be the best solution, and then creating the wheelchair with the seatbelt, and then creating the heavy jacket.